let's go with that one, because that should put us at the starport. The problem with a lot of those things, it's going to put us at the lodge, and I don't want to be at the lodge, right? I don't want to have to run all the way through New Atlantis encumbered, like, and be by the lodge. Oh, and it's done it anyway. So it's actually put us by the lodge, even though Sergeant Yumi's over at the front. That's rather annoying.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security.
Ah, now that's a good one.
Lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Right, so we are over encumbered. This is the advantage of the power that I choose right now. As you can see, we're massively encumbered, but we can sprint without using even any oxygen at all. I mean, when it goes, you're going to have to stop sprinting at least, but we can still run at the slower pace. Right, so we want to go to the spaceport. In fact, what I might do is I might just sell my stuff that I've got in my bags now. Because it's put me in the wrong place anyway. So let's go to Jemison Mercantile, sell what we can. Looks like we got plenty of ammo, certainly for the Beowulf. I wonder how we're doing for ammo. So Ultra Mag, we could do with some. We don't have much for the Old Earth rifle. Plenty for the AA-99. Plenty for the Grendel, but I actually want the Grendel gone because there's other weapons I'm going to want. So
if you don't see what you want,
let's see how many credits she's got. I can't remember how many we left her with. Only 5,000. Okay, not great. Ammo though, 11 mil caseless. 11 mil is always good to have. This shotgun is good for the big shotgun. That's good for the Maelstrom. That's the Old Earth rifle, and 7.7 is Beowulf, so that's fine. She's now got 31,000 credits, which is more than enough to sell our loot. So what I want to do is I want to put this in weapon name order, so that I can look at look at all the AA-99s, right? So you can see we got our Commander's calibrated AA-99. It's got 50 damage. So actually it's better than any of these AA-99s. And I know I want to keep one, so let's get rid of that. I'm not into the arc welders, plus we're not teched into it, so let's get rid of that. The same as the rivet gun, we're not teched into that. We don't want close combat weapons. Right, my Beowulf is way better, so let's get rid of those. The Bridger. The Bridger is not bad, but this Bridger it's the same damage. We get plus 30% damage against aliens. This one's got better accuracy, long barrel, reflex sight, tactical stock. That's got 6 in the mag instead of 4. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of the Coachman. Right, the Drumbeat. Let's get rid of that one. I have no need for that. Or the Eon. Laser rifles are not teching into that, so we'll get rid of those. We've got the Grendel. The Grendel I'm tempted to get rid of, actually, because I just don't use it. So let's get rid of the Grendel. Let's get rid of all our Grendels. Right, the Sabres Calibrated Lawgiver. That's my go-to sniper rifle, so we're definitely keeping that one. So let's get rid of this one's reflex sight suppressor white hot rounds. This has got nothing, so let's just get rid of that. This one's got better range and better range. That's all it's got, better range, right? And a bit lower mass, but we're going to tech out the other one. And this is just a basic, so we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of the basic Maelstroms. That's better. We'll pick up. Now, the Mag Pulse is really nice. You can see it's 126 damage. It's my go-to weapon in the Hunter and Emissary fight at the end, so we're definitely going to keep hold of that. We're going to keep hold of the Microgun. We're not teched into it, but it's so good at clearing spaceship rooms. We're keeping the Old Earth Assault Rifle. We're going to get rid of these ones, though, and the Osmium Dagger. We're going to get rid of the Pacifier. That is a pistol. Look at that one. A regulator. Okay, I've not seen that before, but we like our ultra mag, so I think I'm going to stick with that. It's also a space adept, so I get minus 15% damage while on a planet. I don't really want that, but we can't sell it because we've run out. But does she have resources? Yes, she does, and adhesive. So I'm going to buy all her resources, which will give her some credits back, but not very many. But we do get the resources, right? So let's sell the Ripshank. Oh, we're going to sell this one. So no, we still can't sell that. Can we sell the Ripshank? We can. Can we sell the Solstice? We can. Okay, so we're done with her. We're done with her.
The business.
So we're still well over encumbered. That's fine. We're going to change our ship out now. It just tidies up the cargo hold, and when we're selling stuff from the cargo hold, then we're going to visit Miss Seng at UC Distribution and try and sell the rest of what we've got. Just clear everything out while we're here in New Atlantis. It's kind of one of these things where it seems like it's taking a long time to get all the admin done, but that just makes it easier in the long run, right? When you're out, you can stay out for longer and things like that. Don't have cluttered.
Hey, got anything you need to offload?
Yeah, I want to view and modify my ships. I want to make the Starborn Guardian my home ship. Thank you very much. Then we'll tab out of that, and then we want to see what you got for sale.
Something you like?
And I want to sell, not that one. I want to sell the Razor Leaf. It's only 15,000, but we don't need it, right? So let's just sell it. Gone. We can't sell the Frontier, unfortunately. So let's do that. Trade Authority's got 5,000, so let's sell there as well. So we can sell this one. Oh, this is now changed again. That's so annoying. There we go. That should have the name in the right order. Right, Tombstone. We're going to get rid of that. We got better rifle. In fact, it's 11 mil ammo. We got anything else that's 11 mil ammo? Yeah, the AA-99, right? So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And we're keeping the Urban Eagle. So we're keeping a few weapons there. Let's see. We're keeping a room clearance rifle. We've got the semi-automatic rifle. We've got the grenade launcher. The cutter, always we keep a cutter just in case. The sniper rifle we keep. The mag pulse we keep. Do we keep the microgun? We're not teched into it. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of the microgun. It's quite heavy, and we're just not using. We're just not teched into the damage boost on it, right? So why do it? And that's all we can. That's all we can sell there. Right, now we're going to go and see Miss Zeng of UC Distribution.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
There we go. Very nice. And the good thing is, after using the NAT transport, it will refresh our power as well. So that's fine. So we're now going to the commercial district. Okay. All right, off we go. UC Distribution. So Jemison Mercantile and UC Distribution is my go-to. Trade Authority just doesn't have the resources, right? Which is really what I come to these places for. Has the ammo, but not the resources, and I'm not that short on ammo right now.
Due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Okay, good. Right, you got 5,000, so you reset. So, hang on, let's... No, I want your resources first, and you've got adhesive as well, so I'm going to buy all your resources. Because all these, or most of them, we're going to use. And we'll get most of this back through selling stuff. So it seems like, why are you just buying all that stuff? You know, it's like, well, actually, because we're going to start selling spacesuits. Some of these spacesuits are worth quite a bit. Some of them not so much. The Starborn suit. Do you know what? I'm actually going to keep it for now because it does have nice environmentals. You never know when we might need that. Packs, helmets. Let's get rid of the mines. I always get rid of mines. Do you know, I just haven't found good use for mines on when we're just doing what we're doing, which is running around everywhere. Maybe if we have outposts and stuff, the mines would be a good thing. But right now, I just don't have much good use for the mines. Let's get rid of all the food as well. We just don't use it. And the bonuses just don't last that long. We've got all the resources, which is good. She's got 16,000 left. But we should have stuff to sell from our ship. So we've got a caliber, that's the mag shot pistol. We've got that. We've got the mag pulse, the microgun, and the refined Orion. The Orion's really quite nice, but it is a laser rifle and we're not teched into it. So sell that. This one and this one. The helmet. Aid-wise, we're going to sell that. Keep the med pack. Resources. No, we're going to leave that on there. And then MISC. This is what happens when you change ships. So you get all this junk appear in your cargo hold. Get rid of it. Just takes up space. So the only thing you should be wanting to keep here is digipicks. And there you go. Very nice.
You're always welcome back. If you don't mind.
So we can now head up to the lodge with all our materials. We can go through some weapon mods, and we can go through some suit mods. You can see we're massively encumbered, but we'll use our power to get us most of the way. Mass District. Okay. And look at that. Whoa. There we go. Let's get going. Let's make the most of this, the time that we have this. As soon as it wears off, we need to stop with the sprint. There you go. Because the sprint just then really eats it quick. And we will get further in a shorter time by not sprinting. We're not far away. So I know a lot of people, you know, they do struggle and do hate the whole encumbered thing, but actually, once you get that Starborn power, you can mitigate it most of the time. Right, let's go in here. Resources, take all. Thank you very much. Right, have we got anything here to research? I think we might. Right, weaponry. Everything's done on weapons. You can see we've done a lot of the weapon research. Spacesuit mods, polytextiles. Missing polytextile and positron batteries. Not in those vendors. Okay, not in those vendors. Right, let's do the weapon mods first. Right. So that's got most things. Magazine, we should be able to change. Armor piercing is that. Penetrator rounds, 95 damage. So I think I'm going to go with the penetrator rounds. Oh, we can't get those yet. Okay, that's fine. We've got the mats, we just don't have the skill. Right, okay, so let's go for armor piercing. That'll just push the damage up. And mod, we can actually go now for high powered. So let's do that. Okay, right, the Beowulf now. Hair trigger. Can't do high powered. We need that ISO centered mag thing. Don't have any of those, so we can't do that. And armor piercing, yeah. So there's nothing more to do with the Beowulf. Right, the mag pulse. We can definitely do this. Right, we're going to take the long barrel on it. We're going to take... we can't do the recon laser sight. No, 0 wire. Okay. Muzzle. Let's go with the muzzle brake. You get actually better accuracy with that. Magazine. So the only benefit is this one's going to give us increased range. So let's go with that.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
And then internal. We can't do any of the internal on that one. Okay, that's all we can do with that. That's a shame. Right, this one. Don't want the short barrel. Again, I think we're done here. We don't have the right mats. Right, the lawgiver, though. We should be able to boost this one. Right, laser sight. Yes, please. Right, optic. I want the recon scope. We can't do it. We're missing 0 wire. We can take a short scope. Let's take that for now. We've got plenty of those mats. Right, suppressor. So this suppressor... So we actually get better accuracy with this suppressor on. Just the range difference, but that's fine. White hot rounds versus DU. I want the penetrator rounds are nice, but we're going to take the depleted uranium because that will boost the range back up after using the suppressor. So let's use that. And then internal, nothing else that we can do there. Right, okay. And that should be everything we can do, right? Oh no, we've got the Bridger, or the AA-99 as well. Okay. No, there's nothing we can use on that one. And then the Bridger, we can put a laser sight on it. It's got the reflex sight already, the tactical stock already. Standard explosive rounds, can't get the Hornet's Nest yet. And then we can't do the hair trigger mod, so that's fine. Okay. So we have research, we're just missing some critical crafting components. Let's see how we can do with our suit now. So if we take the Mantis pack here, so we can go with extra carry capacity. Can't do the hazard protection yet, which would be nice, but we're going to go with the... So we're going to have to go with the extra carry capacity right now, because can't do that one. That's pack mod 3.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Slot 2, medic, and emergency aid. We're going to go with the emergency aid. Administers aid when health is low. Recharges a short time after use. That's pretty nice. And then basic boost pack. Nothing else we can do here. That's pack mod 3. Right, okay, so we've done that one. Now let's look at the helmet. Slot 1. So we can boost energy and ballistic physical. So we want to boost energy because that's the lowest. And then we can put explosive shielding on, which reduces damage from explosives. So let's take that. And then we need heavy shielding, increases all damage resistance. Look at that. That's not by a lot, but enough that it's worth it. Right, that's done. And slot 4 we can't do. Okay, and then the actual the suit itself, we can put ballistic shielding on this. We can't do the EM. We're missing polytextile, but we'll come back and sort that out later. Can't do any of these because we're missing the stuff that we need. Missing spacesuit mod 3. Okay, right, and then in terms of the helmet, was here, wasn't it, that we could swap these? We got a lot of these, so if I do this, and then this, and you can see we're doing the challenge because we've got more than enough materials. Just a quick way, so you choose the easiest thing to build that uses the least or that you have the most materials of to maximize, and then we finish off with energy shielding like that. And we've now completed the challenge for spacesuit mods. So if you look now on our skills, we're now ready to get the next level. That'll be spacesuit mod 3. And that will then massively help being able to boost other stuff. So that's good. That'll be good for our next skill point. Right, okay. Productive, but clearly missing some key crafting components. Which we should pick up. A lot of the time we'll pick that up from looting. Though I am actually, there's another place that I forgot to, there's like an electronics store. Just going to have a look in there if there's some key components that we might be missing from our basic resource vendors. So we need to go to the well. So that's New Atlantis, so let's go there. So we're just going to have a quick look in the well to see what that guy sells from a resource perspective, crafting material perspective. Because clearly Jemison Mercantile and the Miss Seng of UC Distribution didn't have what we were looking for.
Does it hurt when you do that?
Okay, well, at least Sarah's acknowledging my power. Right, we'll go into the well, and there's an electronics store down here, and I think they might have some of the more interesting maps that are harder to come by.
You have a nice day now.
So let's have a look.
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day.
No loitering, okay?
Okay, there we go.
You got it.
Right, resources. Yes, he does. Look, he's got all of the stuff. Okay. So let's pick all this up. And the zero wire.
No way.
Okay. So we are going to go back. This is a bit drawn out, but I want to get it right. Let's make the most of it.
If you're looking for a tracker, you come.
Let's make the most of it. I want to get myself fully kitted out. Once this is done, then we're gonna, until we skill up and we get the next level of spacesuit mods, and I can't get any more weapon mods because you need to get to the tier 4 now to get special projects. So once the weapons are fully done, then that's it. You know, we're not going to be doing any more mods to them. Of course, the flip side to that is if we find a weapon then that's got higher damage, it's then worth picking up, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. No, get out of the way, get out of the way. Oh my god. Talk about wasting my time. Fortunately, we're not as over encumbered as we were. So I think we might be able to give a bunch of our weapons now high power as opposed to hair trigger. So that's going to increase our damage even more.
While we're here, when you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I know you always want to talk, Sarah, but we're not that worried about that right now. Right, so let's pick up our mats. Resources, take all. Yes, thank you. Right. So let's take the Beowulf. Let's take the internal, high powered, and we can do it. That puts us up to 121.2 damage. Right. Nice. The AA-99. High powered. Right. Modified mag pulse. High powered. Interestingly, doesn't have, or can we do laser? Yeah, we can get the recon laser sight for it now as well. Interestingly, no sighting system for it, unfortunately. Right, so we've done that one. Reflex sight, suppressor, recon laser sight already. Okay, so that's everything on there. Old Earth assault rifle can now get high powered as well. That's what we want. Right, so we've done that one. We've done these. Lawgiver. Can we do the recon scope? Yes, we can get the recon scope now. Perfect. That's what we want. There's no recon laser sight, but there is internal, so we can now go to high powered. That's 119 now on that one, which is nice with the depleted uranium rounds. We just can't get to the penetrator rounds yet. Good. That's already high powered. And the bridger, can we get the different rounds here? No. Okay. Good. Very useful though, very useful. We've now got the bits we really want on our weapons. Thanks, Sarah. You would be using it, right? Cool. Right, okay, so this one, we wanted the hazard protection over the extra carry capacity. We can get oxygen reserve as well, which is plus 10% oxygen. I think I'm going to want the hazard protection though. Oh, we can't do the hazard protection. We can do oxygen or carry capacity. Ooh. 10 kilos or 10% oxygen. I'm going to stick with that. Emergency aid we're going to keep. And these we can't change. Okay, so not on that one. Right. Energy shielding we wanted. Sensor away versus explosive. I'm going to keep the explosive shielding. Heavy shielding installed. Slot 4. Okay. Right, and then this one. We want energy shielding. We don't have polytextile. We don't have sterile nanotubes. Can't do those yet because we haven't learnt it. Okay, so we couldn't do too much more to our suit, but we did get a lot more of our weapon mods done, particularly the high power. Extra damage is always welcome. Alright, let's ditch the resources, and I'm going to ditch the Starborn suit in here. I'm going to keep it. So we're at 91 right now. 91. Am I carrying ship parts? No. 18 med packs, not that many. Notes. We have stuff that does weigh. We can get rid of that. We can just get rid of all of these. Just clutter. That's the only thing that weighs. So if we go to all and we go to mass, so you can see the Mantis suit is quite heavy, right? But the benefits are worthwhile. And then after that, it's the weapons. Yeah, okay. So it is higher than normal, and it's certainly higher than last time. Part of the reason for that is last time the Mantis suit gave us a minus 50% to the weight of all weapons, and that's lovely. Right, that's lovely. Right, this one then. Overcharge mag pulse. Where are we going to put this? I'm going to put this in number 5. I'm going to put the Lawgiver in number 6. And I'm going to put the grenade launcher in number 7. I think that will work for us. Right, good. We're kitted out, ready to go now for the next part. Back to Vectera. Let's do that one. Let's go get Barrett, because I want Barrett as a companion. I want to make him a friend, make sure that we can get Barrett's power again.
Are you?
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. We should have a talk when you have the time, of course. Well, you're back.
Hello, Lynn.
Oh no, don't stop.